Welcome to the top 7 absurd myths about albinism. My name is James the AITSS and I'll be narrating on behalf of O'Shane Bailey. Albinism can cure HIV is the most absurd thing I've heard in recent times. In Zimbabwe, it is widely believed that a man can be cured of AIDS by having sex with an albino woman. This, of course, leads women with albinism to be raped mercilessly by a man infected with AIDS. This is, of course, not true. According to Avert, there is no cure for HIV. Second myth, albinism is contagious. Really? Albinism is inherited. It is not contagious. You can't catch it from someone else. People are born with albinism because they inherit an albinism gene or genes from their parents. In the most common forms of oculocutaneous albinism, both parents must carry the albinism gene for a child to be born with the condition. Myth 3. Albinism is a curse or a punishment. Albinism is not a curse, nor is it a punishment. Is sickle cell disease a punishment? Is cystic fibrosis a curse? Then why should albinism be? It is a genetic condition, which could have happened to anyone who has both parents as carriers of the albinism. Even you could be a carrier without knowing. It is said that 1 in 17,000 individuals worldwide has a form of albinism. Myth 4. Individuals with albinism are less intelligent. Albinism only affects the production of melanin in the eyes, skin, and hair. It does not affect one's intellect. However, individuals with albinism do suffer from vision impairment, which can affect learning and education outcomes. I too suffer from poor vision and find it difficult to keep up in class activities, especially when chalkboard is being used. Myth 5. Albinism only occur in African descendants. Albinism doesn't only occur in African descendants as many led to believe, but in all racial and ethnic groups throughout the world. A matter of fact, albinism can be found in every type of species, even plants, fishes, amphibians, reptiles, and birds. Myth 6. People with albinism are evil. Have you ever wondered why albinos always play the bad guy in the movies? Well, I have. Individuals with albinism are inherently different. This difference is invariably met with distrust and mystery. Once there's difference, distrust, and mystery, an adversary label is then planted on that difference. Hollywood, for instance, planted the idea of albinos being the bad guys in the movies. Even with an individual with albinism is playing the good guy, he is still portrayed as the bad guy. For instance, Jeremy Reed in Powder, the albino in Banshee, and the twins in The Matrix are few examples of evil albinos. However, this is not true. Albinos are delicate, bullied, and usually face social problems for their difference. Myth 7. People with albinism body parts possess magical properties. Witch doctors hunt and kill albinos. In certain parts of Africa, albinos are slaughtered for body parts to be used in ritual magic. Arms, legs, heads, and internal organs are often used in magic. In Tanzania, the single limb of an albino could be worth up to 4 times the average annual income. The hair of albinos is sometimes used in fishing nets to bring good luck. Of course, these are just absurd superstition. If we cannot now end our differences, at least we can help make the world safe for diversity. We are the change we seek that will help forge a new path as we learn a little more about albinism, in order for it to lead to greater acceptance by society. I hope this gave you a bit of insight about the life of albinism. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, goodbye.